Oh my god, it's finally happened! Zimbabwe has declared war on America! Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious, and today, on 4chan.org/poll/thread/239055321, here on the Hacker 4chan, here we are, on Politically Incorrect. So, it looks like Zimbabwe is threatening America. Here we see, it's over. I'm scared, bros. May God have mercy upon our souls, Annan says. And here you can see, ZBC News Online. Breaking news. Deputy Minister of Defense, CDE, Victor Matimandanda, has warned the US if they do not retreat from Iran, Zimbabwe may be forced to intervene. If Big Bad America doesn't leave Iran alone, Zimbabwe may have to intervene. Oh my gosh, this is probably gonna be hilarious. Good old time, friends. But before we begin, a quick word from this weekend's sponsor.
Zuck the cuck drinks water like a duck, but he also drinks your data. So tell him and Google to shove your data up their schwing-schwangs by downloading the Brave browser. It's free, blocks online advertising, and protects your privacy and data from evil tech companies. You only see ads if you want to see them, and you get cryptocurrency for your attention. Don't let Zuck use you to make a buck. Download Brave by clicking on the link down below.
So, here we are back on Hacker 4chan. So Anonymous replies to the OP, original poster of this post, and he says, was this a plan to retake Rhodesia all along? For those of you who do not know, Rhodesia was Zimbabwe back when it was colonized, back when there was a foreign presence that had colonized the country and turned it into the breadbasket of the region. There was so much food, they were doing really good. But unfortunately, Zimbabwe wanted independence, so they got independence. All the farmers were killed, and now Zimbabwe is starving. So Zimbabwe is not exactly a cultural or agricultural powerhouse like it used to be back when it was under colonial management. Now, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is totally up to your interpretation. All I'm saying is that Zimbabwe isn't very powerful, so it is pretty funny. So here Anonymous says, you may be laughing now, but how will you feel when you see these guys marching down your streets? So Anonymous posted the following picture. It will show us the true ferocity of the Zimbabwe military. I've never seen such a ferocious looking unit. Let's examine this masterful armor. First off, these men, the Zimbabwe troopers, as you can tell, have full body armor. So if you attack them from the leg, they are indestructible. If you attack them from their arm, they are indestructible. Look at these plates. As you can see, they have turrets on either side of their arm. They can shoot 1,000 bullets per second, and if that isn't enough, they have rockets attached to their backs. They will obliterate any army that dares face them. People say that just one member of the Zimbabwe unit can potentially wipe out an entire army. Here Annan replies, back-mounted rocket battery? Do you suppose they're unguided? Are those hinges? Do they fold up? I need answers. Annan asks, is this Wakanda? Here Anonymous says, be US soldier. Flying in the US's new Space Force vehicles shooting space lasers down at African cosplay meccas in Iran. Zimbabwe soldiers trying to build bases out of their currency because sandbags are more expensive. Meanwhile, Iranians are shooting down their own planes and dying in earthquakes. This war is gonna be fun. God bless America, America, America. God bless America! Here Anonymous asks, which Space Marine chapter is this?
For the Emperor!
Here Anonymous says, the 2020s will be the decade of Zimbabwe. Bow down to your overlords. It is too late. Me personally have already started to prepare for the day when Kwame Vengejai, proud Wafu Wafas, will invade Norway. Clearly, these units cannot be stopped. They're basically waterproof. They have machine guns. I would be terrified to face such an unstoppable force. Oh my god, they have footage! They have footage! Oh, we get to see it! What a treat! Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, let's see this stuff in action, folks. Let's see the mighty power of the Zimbabwe army. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh ho ho! This is it, folks. This is the ideal male body. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. The Zimbabwe army is more advanced than anything we could possibly imagine. One of the wires is hanging out. That's hilarious. Clearly, this is just for show. Like, there's no way that this armor is functional. I think it goes without saying. You can even see that some of the wires are merely decorative. That wire is hanging off. If it indeed had a function, it would have something would have happened. Like, the leg would not work. So it's clear that this is all for show. That it's not real. It's essentially cosplay. So apparently, this was also one of Zimbabwe's inventions. Anonymous says, bow down. And here you can see some sort of mecha. I'm not exactly sure how it's supposed to work, but if I had to guess, it's 2 motorcycles are underneath these wheels, like these steps. That's why they're so big, and they just pull this prop forward. Maybe somebody can sit up top. It doesn't actually have any function. Someone here posted Edge of Tomorrow. It is a film with exosuits. I do find it pretty funny. So it actually does look like the guns on the back of the cosplay outfit actually do have the ability to position themselves upwards. No sign of how it actually pulls the trigger or reloads, but it is a fully functioning prop. Most of the unit's power, or whatever powers this thing, probably goes just into lifting that unit. I don't actually think there's any other kind of technology being employed here. But again, I love how you can see the wire hanging off that guy's leg, because it's clear it's not functional. So here Annan says, Zimbabwe has billions of trillions of dollars ready to finance a war against the US. US military budget is $2 trillion. Is microscopic in comparison. Now this is absolutely a hilarious, statement, because Zimbabwe suffers from extreme inflation. Now I don't know the exact worth of this, but 1 USD in American money is worth 362 Zimbabwean dollars about, which isn't bad, but certainly not good. But you know what, my friends, that's pretty much the story. I just thought it was funny. I saw the thread and, it's obviously shitposting. But at the same time, it was pretty interesting to see. I do like how they're kind of building these props and using them as, well, pure propaganda to make it seem like Zimbabwe has more technological prowess than it does. It was certainly interesting to learn about, but yeah, apparently Zimbabwe was threatening to intervene. I don't know if that's a real headline or not. Probably not. This is the internet. But it is funny. But that, my friends, is merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. What do you think about this story? Do you think that Zimbabwe is going to declare war on America? Are we finished? Can we handle their highly scientific might? Be sure to let me know. Now, if you like the content that I make, you can join me on Patreon or Subscribestar for as low as $1. There is a joining bonus if you're interested. Those details will be on my pages. If you want to donate, you can currently do so through Bitcoin, and sharing the video is always appreciated. If you think it's worth sharing, go ahead and share it on social media. As always, thanks for watching. This has been Mr. Obvious, and I'll see you all next time.